Have you ever felt ignored by your children? Do you sometimes wonder how to deal with their disrespect without getting angry or losing control? In this video, you'll learn a simple yet powerful way to manage tough situations without arguments or frustration. When a parent feels left out or not heard, the first reaction is often to become upset or raise their voice. But that usually doesn't fix the problem. In fact, it can make things worse. The answer isn't in yelling or punishing, but in shifting your approach, an approach that can completely change how things go. Today, we'll show you a method made up of 6 steps that can really help you stay calm and make communication with your kids better. These aren't magic fixes, but real, practical strategies you can start using right away in your daily life. In this video, we'll talk about what to do when your children ignore you or seem to have no respect for you. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the Mental Dose channel and our Telegram channel so you don't miss future videos on personal growth and spiritual development. Now, let's get started. The first thing to do is to manage your reactions. When your children act like they don't care or talk to you in a way that feels hurtful, it's normal to feel angry or disappointed. But reacting with strong emotions won't help. Pause for a second. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself that staying calm is the most powerful thing you can do. If you stay calm, you avoid creating unnecessary fights and show your children that you are steady and in control. They will notice this strength and may start to think more carefully about how they treat you. Being calm helps you think clearly and stops you from doing or saying something you'll later wish you hadn't. Staying in control doesn't mean you hide your feelings, but it means you handle them wisely. When kids see a parent who doesn't let emotions take over, they learn that problems can be faced with maturity and calm. This often leads them to change how they respond to you and how they behave around others. Once you've settled your emotions, take a moment to really look at what's going on. Don't rush to punish or criticize. Ask yourself what might be behind your child's behavior. Maybe they're feeling stressed, sad, or confused, but don't know how to express it. Speaking kindly and trying to understand doesn't mean you accept bad behavior. It means you care enough to try and figure out the cause. This builds a connection. Showing you're trying to see things from their side can open the door to better conversations. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you are wise enough to look deeper. When kids feel like they are being heard without being blamed right away, they are more likely to speak honestly. This helps you fix the real issue, not just the surface behavior. Listening with care helps you address what truly matters. Even when you stay calm and listen, it's still very important to make your boundaries clear. Let your children know, in a calm way, what is okay and what is not. Make sure they understand there will be consequences if those limits are crossed. Avoid yelling or being harsh. Be steady, consistent, and confident. This teaches them that actions have results without turning the situation into a fight. Boundaries help children feel safe and give them direction, but they should be fair, neither too strict nor too soft. When you calmly explain what will happen if certain behaviors continue, your kids won't feel unfairly treated. They'll learn that what they do has effects. Clear and steady rules help kids find their way and prepare them for life outside the home, where choices come with outcomes. This applies when they're young and as they grow up. Kids often learn more from watching us than from what we say. If you want them to be respectful, show respect. If you want them to listen, show you're willing to listen too. When things get tense, your children are paying close attention to how you act. Your patience, calmness, and way of handling stress are the best lessons you can offer. Being a good role model doesn't mean being perfect. It means being real and steady. If you expect your children to behave in a certain way, you need to lead by example. For instance, if you want them to speak kindly, avoid shouting. If you want them to be honest, show honesty even in difficult times. The way you behave, especially during conflict, directly shapes how your children will behave both at home and later in life. Your example has a stronger impact than any words. It's also important to build a strong relationship with your children when there's no conflict. Make time for them when things are peaceful. Talk, listen, and do activities together without distractions. The better your connection during calm times, the more likely it is that your child will naturally show respect. Creating positive memories and bonding through fun or simple moments helps build trust and warmth. This makes future arguments easier to handle and less likely to happen often. Doing things together lets your kids feel seen, valued, and accepted. This builds emotional safety and makes them more open to listening and respecting you. A strong relationship based on love and shared experiences is the best way to grow mutual respect. After addressing a situation calmly and setting clear boundaries, it's important to give your child space. Don't expect them to change overnight or respond right away. Growth takes time. Giving them room allows them to think about what happened and why it matters. It helps them grow on the inside and learn from what you've said without feeling forced. This leads to deeper learning and real change. Sometimes if you push too hard, it can lead to resistance. But if you allow space and time, your child can reflect, feel safe, and begin to understand what respect truly means. Real growth comes from self-awareness, and self-awareness grows best in a calm, respectful space. That's where your child can really start to take in the lessons you're trying to teach. Now that you've learned these 6 steps for managing disrespect in a calm and thoughtful way, we'd like to share a few more ideas to help you build an even better connection with your children. One important thing is learning how to let go of small fights. Not every situation needs a reaction. Sometimes, choosing not to argue over small things is the smartest choice. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but choosing your battles wisely. Your kids will begin to understand that not everything has to turn into an argument. Letting the little stuff pass by can teach patience and reduce stress for everyone. Another useful tip is to involve your children in decisions that affect them. Giving them a voice in family matters helps them feel included and builds responsibility. It also teaches them problem-solving and makes them feel respected, which in turn helps them respect you more. Letting them take part in small choices shows trust and encourages growth. Also, don't forget to notice when they make progress. Many parents focus on what their children do wrong, but it's just as important to praise small steps in the right direction. A simple, "thank you," or "I noticed you tried," can make a big difference. When kids feel seen for their efforts, even if they're not perfect, they're more likely to keep trying and improve their behavior. It's okay to admit your own mistakes too. If you lost your temper or handled something poorly, saying sorry shows real strength. It tells your children that it's okay to be human and that growth is a lifelong journey. When you show them that learning from mistakes is natural, they will be more open to learning from their own. Finally, always look at the bigger picture. Change takes time, especially in families. Don't give up if things don't improve right away. Every small step toward better understanding, peace, and respect matters. Be patient. Stay steady. Over time, your efforts will create a stronger, more loving relationship. With these final tips, you'll be able to face daily parenting challenges with more peace, patience, and wisdom. Now that you know how to respond when your children ignore you or act disrespectfully, you have the tools to manage things calmly and wisely. Remember that staying in control, trying to understand without giving in, and setting clear expectations will not only make your relationship better, but also help your children grow into more thoughtful and respectful people. We hope this video helped and inspired you. If it did, please like the video and subscribe to the Mental Dose channel and our Telegram channel for more insights on personal and spiritual growth. Also, share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. See you in the next video.